ethics, integrity, and aptitude. This morning, I'm going to share with you what is the approach for all of you to prepare for the General Studies Paper 4. And I want to tell you why this paper was introduced by the UPSC. This was introduced as part of the main syllabus reforms from Civil Services Examination in 2013. The syllabus offers broad guidelines on what the UPSC wants to test. Through this paper, they want to test the candidate's attitude, approach to issues relating to integrity, probity in public life, and the candidate's problem-solving approach to various issues and conflicts faced in dealing with society. The paper is subdivided into Section A and Section B, each consisting of 125 marks. Section A is theoretical and Section B is based on case studies. What are the key strategies for this paper? Scoring in ethics paper is a game of key words. Underline the word key words. Awareness about yourself. The ability to project oneself as a pragmatic and productive individual who is committed to personal and professional ethics. The nature of the paper is that of a generalist. And the UPSC has been asking questions that require the application of common sense while keeping ethical principles in mind. In other words, the UPSC wants to peep into your head and your heart in this paper and determine whether you are fit to be a public servant, whether you are fit to be a civil servant in this country. And what is the importance of this ethics paper? Scoring well in ethics paper is absolutely necessary for featuring in the final list and getting one's desired service. Like the essay paper, this paper also offers maximum returns. So please concentrate on essay and on the ethics, that is GS4 papers. And with very less effort, you can score good marks. Thorough preparation of this paper also helps in adding the moral dimensions to the answers you have written in the other general studies papers 1, 2 and 3, as well as the essay paper. And that's why this paper is so crucial. It also helps in coming across as a person with the desired qualities of a civil servant in the personality test. In fact, many of the questions in the personality test would be based on your answers and your scores in GS4. So I want to give you some of the guidelines for preparation for this paper in this introductory lecture. First of all, the key word is know the syllabus. Syllabus of ethics is most important because it contains the key words which the UPSC is looking for in you. Learn the syllabus so that you can use those key words mention them in your answers. Read limited books, but read them twice or thrice, underlining every time something strikes you, highlighting something which strikes you. And there is no need to read a whole lot of books and literature on ethics, integrity and attitude, because they are trying to test how far you are an ethical person. What are your morals, values and principles in life? They don't want to test whether you are an ethics scholar or a professor of ethics. So please understand this, and while you are reading, please imbibe the qualities that come across to you as the best principles of ethical and principled behavior with values that you have imbibed right from your childhood. It is said that ethics is learnt in a mother's lap, and that's so very true. The values you learn from your elders, from your parents or grandparents or seniors in your house or in your neighborhood, those are the values which will be tested whether they have got ingrained in your heart, in your thinking, in your speech, in your actions. Notes, of course, help, and keeping notes, you must ensure that you use all the key words, because ethics and answers in ethics paper is nothing but a word play of using these keywords at strategic times and sentences. Please see all the last few years papers of GS4. Make out what are those unique keywords like seven sins, Weber, Rawls' social justice theory, etc. And use these keywords in your answers liberally. Why should you prepare for the ethics paper? Because your competence, your knowledge about ethics, and your capabilities of how you apply your ethics to daily life as a public servant will be evaluated by the UPSC, either in the written test or in the personality test. Initially, it would be sufficient for one to acquaint oneself with all these terms which are mentioned in the syllabus, and one should express these in simple terms. For example, value. What is values? Values means preferences. It is what is ethics? Ethics means that which guides you about what is right and what is wrong. What is transparency? Transparency means the provision of access of government information to the public, or transparency even in your personal or private life, that others may see what type of a person you are. And accountability, so that every person is accountable for their own actions. And attitude means a person's own evaluation of another person or idea or situation. So let me also share with you that where are you going to find all this material? The reference material is Ethics in Governance, which is recorded in the Administrative Reforms Commission report. Please read volume 4, I think it is. There are some books on ethics, integrity and aptitude published by Access Publications. There's another one by Chronicle Publications. It's called Lexicon. And there are some YouTube videos also on ethics, which you may see from time to time to get an idea. But you don't have to spend too much time on watching these videos on ethics, because they are all mostly Western videos, and therefore it may not give you the right answer always. Analyze the question papers at least of the last 3 years, and if you are able to lay your hands on the model answers for those, that will be the best. And I'm sure our institute will be working towards it and provide you with model answers as well, so that you can practice the writing skills on GS4 ethics paper. I would suggest that you print a copy of the syllabus for every paper, whether it is GS1, 2, 3 or whatever, or even the optionals. Print a copy of the syllabus, paste it in the first 2 pages of your notes where you take down the notes, because you will have to refer to the syllabus every now and then. And please read it thoroughly, because the questions are going to be based only on the syllabus and not out of the syllabus. I would also suggest that you read the class 12 NCERT book, textbook for psychology students for chapters 6 and 7. Ethics, someone has said, and his name is Otto Stewart. He was one of the justices of the US Supreme Court and a very famous judge. He said ethics is knowing the difference between what you have a right to do and what is right to do. So with that, I will close this introductory lecture, and I hope to see you in the future with more lectures to come. We will discuss in the next lecture each and every part of the syllabus and what it means and how to prepare or how to address that part of the syllabus and how to prepare and how to write answers. Thank you very much and have a good day.